Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video. Wild beans. Da-da, da-da. Wait a minute, this isn't My Little Pony, but you never know, this could be good too, so let's go find out. So, I would say in the last episode, but this is actually the first episode of this particular series, and yes, this does appear to basically be in some ways a knockoff / rival to MLP. In some ways, I kind of feel bad about this. This could be treasonous, but hey, if you're really into horse toys, maybe you could just buy both. And who knows, maybe this might actually be good, but let's go find out. So, so the first episode of Wild Manes is upon us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course. Well, we'll have to see if the series is any good first.
Cherry! We've got to stop her! Surf's
Okay.
up, Cherry!
Okay.
We're doing the right thing? Aren't we?
I'm not so sure.
Of course we are. She's making a terrible mistake. Oh, sugar! Cherry!
Whoa! Bet you're wondering what's happening. Let me catch
Yes.
you up.
Why, thank you. Okay.
It all started earlier when I was having a busy cafe morning.
Oh, dear.
What can
Heard
I
it
get
all.
you, Finley?
Oh, I don't know. Warm gingerbread cocoa or
Oh,
iced
dear.
cocoa.
Indecision.
Ooh, maybe peppermint hot chocolate or maybe maple syrup mix or
So many choices.
maybe I just need a minute.
I just need a minute.
Hey,
Here, you
Cherry.
go first.
The usual?
You know it.
Oh, good. What was that?
Hello?
Ah, they have
Uh-huh,
phones.
yeah. I'm packing up right now.
What?
Do think a change of scenery would be good.
What? Packing up.
That's right. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, and
Oh.
I'm finally ready to go.
Go.
Okay. Go. Leave. You can't
Cherry,
leave.
thanks, Coco. Have a good day.
Where are you going? Wait.
Sounds like Cherry is leaving town.
No.
Can't leave. She has friends here and a tea and treat shop, and she makes the best macarons ever.
No.
I'd be jumping to conclusions.
Yes.
Nah,
I
Ugh.
finally, almost
Drat.
mostly decided that I'd like to have.
you're never gonna guess what I just heard. Go ahead, guess. No, I'll just tell you. Cherry is leaving town.
No.
Worrisome waterfalls. Why didn't she tell us?
I guess she didn't want anyone to know.
Aw.
That's right. Cherry is packing up and leaving town.
Oh, no.
Coco overheard Cherry talking. She said a change of scenery would be good for her.
And she's finally ready to go.
No.
Surf and saddles. That is so unchill. Does Candy
Yeah.
know? Candy. She'll want to hear this news, especially for her video channel.
Ooh. Okay.
So, let me see if I have this right. Cherry is packing up and leaving Wild today?
Uh-huh. Yep, that's right.
That is the saddest news I've ever heard.
Oh, no.
Welcome back to Candy's Corner. I have some
Well, that
more
was short-lived.
news. Our dear friend
No.
Cherry has
Oh, no,
decided
now
to
we're in
leave
trouble.
town. Isn't this terrible?
Awful. It's so sad.
Maybe you should ask her first.
I need to chill out.
Maybe Cherry would change her mind if we show her how much we love her.
Aw.
That is a sweet idea. I know. I'll bring her one of my famous sugary sweet candy apples.
Okay.
Trot on. I'll get my surfboard and see if Cherry will catch some totally zen waves with me. And I'll whip up an extra special chocolate almond and pumpkin spice double sprinkle cup of cocoa with extra marshmallows.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Cherry!
Well, this feels familiar.
Surf's up, Cherry!
Boing, boing.
We're doing the right thing, aren't we?
No.
Of course we are. She's making a terrible mistake. Oh, sugar! Cherry!
Whoa! So, I think you're all caught up now.
Yes.
Come on!
Okay.
Cherry! Cherry!
Uh-oh.
Ah! Oh, my macarons! What's this noise all about?
We don't want you to leave town.
One of our
No.
dearest, sweetest
We just
friends.
got here.
Can't go.
Oh.
You just can't.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd never leave Wild and all of
Aw.
my wonderful friends. Where'd you get such a silly idea?
Her.
Me. But I heard you at the cafe earlier. You were on the phone saying
Oh.
you were packing up.
Oh, it did sound like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I am packing up. a really big order.
Ow.
It's almost time to go to the market, but it's just for the day.
Okay.
That makes more
right.
sense.
To be honest, the order is as messy as a macaron filled with mushy marmalade. I could really use your help.
Nice.
Really?
Okay.
You heard her, Phillies. Let's lend a hook.
Yo.
Surf's up. That's the last one.
Thank you so much for your help.
It was our treat, Cherry.
We're just glad you aren't leaving our town.
Yeah.
We don't know what we'd do without you, or your shop, or your delicious macaron.
Yes. Sorry.
I'm okay. I'm glad. Here, help yourselves.
Oh.
Sweet. You're the best.
Macarons.
No, you are.
Aww.
No, you are.
Okay. As always, thank you to... Well, thank you to hardworking people working so hard on the show. Roar. Alright.
It's gonna be epic.
Okay. So that was Wild Mane's Heard Wrong, and well, it's definitely a classic children's television episode. But I'm not so sure if I'm totally convinced by the series just yet. So, yeah, it's okay. Not great. I mean, this is a classic children's story, and in fact, it's been done quite a lot. It's like, am I jumping to conclusions? Nah. It's like, no, you totally are. In some ways, it's kind of good that they're just sort of just jumping into the first story. But it's also kind of bad in that I literally know nothing about these characters, even what their names are and stuff. So, yeah, there was actually a trailer and a 30-second video that very briefly introduced the characters, basically what their names were, and sort of implying what they're kind of about. But I think it would have been better to have tried to explain exactly where are we and stuff and all those sorts of things, just a little bit. Like, even like, hey, this is our town, it's nice here. Because yeah, the current generation of MLP has had a movie, another, full 3D series called Make Your Mark. This series so far has had a 30-second trailer and a 5-minute episode, so that may not quite be enough. But then again, it sounds like this series is primarily about just these 4 ponies just, hanging around town and just having a good time, which is, that's fine. That could work. That could be nice. These characters definitely in some ways have a range of characters. Yeah, they're kind of almost classic cartoon characters. But at the same time, there's some kind of interesting kind of characters like a surf pony. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I kind of like that they're trying to break the fourth wall and stuff. That's always kind of fun. The art style is definitely, I would say, more realistic than, MLP. It kind of works. I kind of like the fact that they're kind of wearing clothes and stuff, and that definitely is, the thing you gotta set off right off the bat. We're either gonna wear clothes or we're not. So we're not gonna be like, well, wear clothes some of the time, so looks like we're kind of in sort of like a modern setting. They have phones, and of course, why not? Phones are such an important part of our lives now. It would be almost in some ways a disservice not to include them. The characters themselves, I'm not quite sure about just yet. I'm gonna have to see a lot more. That's the short answer, is that I definitely sense AfterThought review in my future, after I've probably watched a couple more episodes and see what these characters are like, and and all those things, and what do they plan to do with this series, because yeah, it's just simply impossible to really judge an entire one 5-minute episode with so little introduction to this world and the characters, and in some ways even what is this series gonna set out to do. Again, from the trailer and the descriptions, it sounds like, they're just gonna have fun, and these characters are just gonna go around and do whatever they want and stuff, and let friendship run wild, as they say. So overall, the series is okay. Not great, but okay. But I look forward to seeing more and seeing where they go with all this in the future. So, roar! But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be reacting to this and MLP, at least at this state, but I honestly think I'm probably going to just stick with reacting to MLP, because MLP keeps me pretty busy already, so... So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.